Eisenman in from Clinton Community College. We're going to talk about the upcoming RRRY Scurry, Saturday, February the 3rd. First of all, Ann, how were the roads?
Well, the roads were fine. I was out early salting my driveway because I have a long driveway and I'm out in the country. And as I was salting my driveway in the country, the trucks were going past salting the roads. So kudos to the city of Clinton. I've been saying this over and over again, but they're doing a great job keeping track of, this weather and putting down the right product on the road so that the roads are safe. So probably nice that I wasn't following a bus, but I live out where there are lots of hills, and my hills were fine.
Well, that is good to hear.
Yeah.
I used to be a runner. I'm now a walker, and I can recall in the winter on icy days, it was just impossible really to run.
Impossible. And especially, like I said, I'm on a hill, and so like I ran yesterday, and it was brutally cold yesterday. I waited till the temperature got above zero, but my first quarter mile was downhill, so I kind of go little steps, and boy, then I hit a road that had 75% dry patch, and I just let it go, and it was really fun to get out and run. Especially I was running north and south, so the south wind was nice when I was running north, but when I was running into the wind, it was pretty cold. But I haven't been outside for a while, and so it was really nice to run outside. The forecast for RRRY Scurry Day, I think we're going to hit 50 on RRRY Scurry Day.
Well, I tell you what, my PR in a 10K back in the day when they ran a 10K was one year when it was like 60 degrees.
Yeah.
Of course, we used to run out to Valley Oaks and back. That was much fun.
And that's
I always noticed, too, that after I ran in the winter and then when all the streets were clear, my legs were a little sore because they weren't used to stretching out like they were in, those little steps.
Well, I find that my legs get tired in the slush. It's like walking in sand or walking in snow. It's when you ski and you walk in ski boots. Yeah. I mean, you just go backwards as far as you go forward. So my legs get tired in the icy and when I'm kind of tense. But boy, like I said yesterday, I hit some dry patches, and it just felt good just to relax and kind of get into the zone. People always ask, when you run, do you get into the zone? And I do. And so it's always kind of nice to get into that zone, and it's therapeutic, it's meditative, it's spiritual for me. I really enjoy running, and that's why I enjoy it. I don't really enjoy running long distances if I don't have to, or if it's too cold, but I do enjoy being free like that.
Again, visiting with Ann Eisenman. Again, the RRRY Scurry coming up on February 3rd. Fill us in.
All righty. So we're excited. Like I said, I think we're going to hit 50 degrees. I always say 42 and sunny on race day, but I think it'll be 50 this year. So I'm going to go on record saying it at least sometime in the afternoon. So we'll see what happens afterwards. So the weather looks good. If people can get out after this patch of weather, people can get out and walk and run a little bit. I think it's going to be a good day. Again, we've talked about the city of Clinton. They do a good job of keeping our roads clear. So I know we've had conversations with them, and we know the roads are going to be good. I also, we have Devin Albaugh coming back, and last year Devin set a new course record. We were talking about your running, Gary, and how you used to run those sub 5-minute miles.
No.
And Devin does.
Yeah.
And so 1918 over 4 miles was his time last year. Mm-hmm. So he did set a new course record, and I'm sure he's hoping to pass that. And if the weather is 50, I would bet that he could, exceed that. We do offer a $300 cash prize for setting a new course record, and that's in both the men and women. Olivia Dietzel is our women's record holder. She set the record 2 years ago. Olivia is now a professional triathlete, and she goes all over the world doing triathlons. She ran a 23:08, which, you do the math, and that's less than 6 minutes per mile for her. And so kudos to those really speedy folks. But, we're out there to support everybody because the RRRY Scurry is a race to build scholarship funds. And we're really out there for all of our Clinton Community College students. And we have some wonderful scholarships for our students, especially the RRRY Scurry scholarships. This year we do have a new RRRY Scurry scholarship. It is the Jeff Parker Memorial RRRY Scurry
Scholarship.
Very
good. Yeah, Jeff did a lot of walking in the event.
He did. And KROS and Electronics has been so supportive of all that we do. So we're going to be honoring Jeff this year, and I know his family's going to be in town. I know both Shannon and Heather will be there.
Yeah.
So we're looking forward to celebrating Jeff. And
they were both very good athletes. Shannon more of a swimmer. Heather was more of a track athlete.
And I think Shannon was did some professional triathlons for a while.
I would think so. You know, it seems like swimmers do so well in triathlons.
They do. And just to give a little heads up on Heather, she's training for a triathlon right now. And so we talk a lot about training and being able to swim or being able to bike, you know. And we all, if you do a triathlon, you have a strength and a weakness. And so people get nervous about the weakness. They know they can do well in their strength, but they get nervous about the weakness. So there's still some of that, you know, intimidation there if you do an event like that. It's good. It's healthy for us to go out of our comfort zone.
Yeah, I was always afraid to do a triathlon. Phil, I'd be disqualified for drowning. I would not want that to happen. We got a couple more minutes here with you. Appreciate you coming in on this icy day. I know you got great sponsorship, and there's other activities besides the run.
Yes. So I've mentioned the city and what a great job they've done. Leslie Webster from Visit Clinton, part of Grow Clinton, is putting together a Celebrate the Winter event all weekend long. So there's going to be some fun events going on, and you can go to the Grow Clinton website and see what those events are. And they're including things like a pickleball tournament and capture the flag, and there's going to be an art show up at the lodge. So a variety of things, and I just want to give a shout out to Leslie for putting that together. She does a great job with our Visit Clinton part of Grow Clinton. We'll talk about some of the other sponsors. We have RHA. You know, Jim Tyne was one of our founders. We're going to have our post-race party at Legends. That's always fun. Thanks to Culligan for providing our water at the turnaround, and also Hy-Vee. They're providing fruit for us and cookies after the race. Serve Pro provides any service that we need. I just heard a Serve Pro ad before we got here. We just had a water issue recently at the college, and Serve Pro was right there to help us. So thanks to them. We've got Clinton National Bank. I know Jenny Boyson takes care of all the issues at her place. She was telling me the other day she was up on the roof moving snow off the roof of Clinton National Bank. So I don't want Jenny up there to hurt herself, but kudos to Jenny. We have Central Bank over in Fulton, and thanks to Carrie, she runs every year. We also have Colony Brands and Clinton Engineering. First Gateway Credit Union is one of our sponsors. They're providing some door prizes for us this year. Citizens First Bank is with us also, thanks to Carrie and all that they do. Also Sterling Federal Bank and Essentra Credit Union. Essentra Credit Union has a fund, an emergency fund that we utilize for our students that are in need. And so I want to say thanks to Jennifer and Essentra for that. Keith and Company does our shirts, and of course Clinton Community College is our host sponsor. We have Mac FM, who is a sponsor for us as well, and then of course KROS, and also the Clinton Herald puts our results in afterwards. And so we've got a great group of sponsors. Also, we have more than 100 volunteers, and I've got a wonderful committee that serves. We have 15 people on the committee, and they just do a great job. We start working in the summer for the RRRY Scurry race. So thanks to the committee for all the work they do.
I appreciate you coming in. If people want to register or find out more information, how can they do that?
We've got a great website, eicc.edu/BRRRY. That's BRRRY. Or they can come into the college and pick up one of our flyers. If they want to give me a call, feel free to do that. I'm at 563-244-7040. And you can call me at Clinton Community College, and we'd be happy to get you signed up. We're expecting a big race this year because the weather is going to be so nice, and people can come out and register on race day. We do packet pickup on Thursday and Friday as well. That'll be a drive-through packet pickup on Thursday and Friday afternoons, and then on Saturday at 9 in the morning they can start doing packet pickup. And again, you can register on Saturday morning if you want to.
Ann, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Domestic Plumbing of Clinton, serving this area.